Welcome back to the Domain Tennis Centre in Hobart. The final match to complete the program. Complete the second round matches. Features Peng Shuai and Monica Niculescu. Good crowd in at the Domain Tennis Centre tonight. I'll be looking forward to some good quarterfinal action coming up. I'll be on tomorrow, and you'll see all of those matches live right here. So, toss has been completed, and we'll get the result of that from the umpire in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, hitting at the grandstand there, Monica Niculescu has 15 RTF finals, 2 in hand, and is the current world number 54. She's appeared in the Moorilla Hobart International back in 2009, made the way to China's second round clash after defeating Luxembourg's Manuel. And hitting at the sitting end, Peng Shuai has made an impressive.
So let's take a look at these two players in a bit more detail. For Monica Niculescu, slight drop in the rankings from 2011 to 2012. Now sits at 54 in the world. Runner-up tournament in Luxembourg this last year, I should say. Quarter-final Doha. Third round of the Australian Open. Doesn't have a career title to her name, and actually that Luxembourg result, her best on the WTA so far. Slowly risen up the rankings, had a couple of drops along the way. Was the doubles winner last year with Arena Camelia Begu, the Moorilla Hobart International. And she is there. And we're looking to continue her push inside the top 50 again here. Before we take a look in more detail at Peng Shuai, that wind sort of rises then falls. It's a bit hard to get a read on at the moment. Temperature 13.6. Wind's gusting to about 33 kilometres an hour. So still tricky conditions for the players, but Peng Shuai had a good 3-set win over Xie Su-wei of Taipei. He was a top seed in this event. 7-6 in the third set. It's a great performance. It also comes up now against a player in form, Niculescu, reaching the semi-finals of the event in China last week, falling to Klara Zakopalova, who we just saw on court. It's off to a good start. Wanting to break through and get her first WTA title. Peng Shuai has 33 at the moment, has been working away a little higher than that. Reached a couple of quarterfinals last year. Fourth round at Wimbledon. Out of a good Chinese contingent of women's players. It's had the end of the year finishing at number 17 back in 2011. Had some shoulder injuries and hand injuries. Didn't catch her match against Xie Su-wei earlier. Peng will play double-handed on both sides, which is quite rare in the women's game. Only a handful of players actually have that. One of those, Marion Bartley. And Peng Shuai also reaching the semi-finals of the event in Shenzhen last week. falling to the eventual champion Li Na. The head-to-head stands at 1 apiece. The last meeting back in 2009 in Dubai. Both on hard courts, and both matches going to 3 sets. So expecting another close encounter here. Crowd enjoying the action they have all week. The Domain Tennis Centre in Hobart. Too far away. Peng Shuai, 27 years of age. 9 career titles to her name. And we'll be looking to add to that some stage in 2013.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match will be the best of 3 tiebreak sets. Peng to the right, the chair won the toss and chose ends. Niculescu elected to receive. Tie.
I heard the umpire correctly. I think Peng may have chosen side. She can do from the toss. She's got a couple of different options. You can choose to serve, you can choose to receive, you can choose to pick which side you'd like to start from, or you can also have the option of letting your opponent decide what they would like to do. Very rarely seen on the tour at the highest level anyway. So we're not too far away from a start in this match. Last of our matches for today. Seen 4 pretty good matches. Kirsten Flipkins, I think the most impressive out of the matches today. Over Bojana Ioanowski, 6-3, 6-2. Look very good.
Peng Shuai to serve.
Peng Shuai to get us started. One of the features for Peng was serving, first serve percentage, which was reasonably high throughout the match. Even that little dip in the second set can generate a lot of free points from it. Too big that time from Peng. Right idea going back behind Niculescu, who had a pretty comfortable 6-4, 6-3 win over Mandy Manella, who was the top seed in qualifying. Niculescu. It's interesting couple of forehands there. The forehand slice is more tactically than anything else. It's quite unique, using that more as an attacking shot. Wasn't a lot of pace on that serve from Peng. That was nicely set up. While it might look unique, that forehand slice, it's that variation when she's able to flatten out that ball to put Peng off guard. It's making the difference. An early break point. So for Peng, it's a different style of match to the one that she had in the opening round. Plenty of times throughout this match where she'll have to actually generate her own pace. Just with that ball sitting up.
No advantage for
Not getting the friendly roll over the net, Peng.
Next, first service. Next, first service. Directional was good. Play the point.
Argument from Monica Niculescu there. Wow. Just checking to see whether Monica is actually okay.
No advantage for.
I think there might be a graze on her hand. Sort of lost her balance a little bit, just moving back for that ball. It's a unique style, but it's effective. Very interesting how Niculescu switches from that slice to topspin. Just getting that nice roll over the net.
Advantage, Niculescu.
Almost on that, when she hits the topspin forehand, it's as if it's behind her. It's tricky to be able to generate pace, rather than necessarily playing it out forward, out in front. It's dropped in. There is the break. Niculescu might need to check her shoes as well. A couple of times slipping over.
First.
So, as I mentioned, a different style of match for Peng, who'll need to make that adjustment. Won't have the ball coming to her at pace. See a lot of spin. Have to generate her own pace from the back of the court. We'll spend a lot of time pinned beyond the baseline as the balls just tend to float across.
Monica Niculescu to serve.
Some double fault in there from Niculescu. Nicely done. Taking that extra step in, having to generate that pace, but it was effective that time for Peng. was going to be interested to see what grip she was going to use for that one to try and dig that out. It is effective, as I mentioned, for Niculescu because the ball stays low. And forced to hit up, so just give it a bit more air. And for a lot of it, forced forward as well. Oh, nicely picked up. Low to the ground.
Advantage, Niculescu.
A little bit of side spin for added effect. Right into the corner. You can see that anything short will be punished when it just sits up like that. A little casual on the approach for Peng there. Gave Niculescu time to get into position. And still was a makeable volley. Solid work from Niculescu, who's been under a little bit of pressure in this opening service game, but has responded well. Got it. That was crisp. Niculescu was there as well. but just the pace going up that line from Peng was the difference. Another break point. So we are level at 1 game all. Is that the feeling that we're in for a long match? Peng now just picking up the pace a little bit.
30 love.
Just getting used to what her opponent can do. That's nice. Very nice. Working cross court. Not much about the height there, but just taking all the pace off the ball. Finding that space. Want an easy service game. That's nice again. So that power from Peng there. And we are 2 games to 1 in this opening set.
2 games to 1. Time.
That's so well done. Variation from Niculescu this time.
15 love.
Just able to take the pace off the ball, even though it is being spun in, just sliced into court.
30 love.
It's interesting because it has that slice forehand, but plenty of power on that first serve. Oh, did well. That ball was behind her. Did well for the overheads. 2 games all, opening sets. Very makeable return, Niculescu. That's what she's disappointed about.
Oh. 30 love.
Well, good tactic to play because Niculescu was behind the baseline. Just couldn't nail it. It's the speed of Niculescu, meaning just needs to drop over the net. It does that so well. Just to take the pace off the ball is incredible.
30.
Quick enough there this time. Peng in control.
40.
Just drawing Niculescu way out of court.
Deuce.
Just missing over the baseline. Just trying to cut it back in. Giving that one a little more air. Oh, just got a racket to. I was waiting for the call. That was very close. No call from the umpire. The umpire's not going to make a call that far away. And there is Peng leading 3-2 on serve in this opening set.
Time.
That's great defensive work from Niculescu.
15.
Wonderful defensive skills. The high lob forcing Peng back.
Next. Pacific.
Oh, nicely done. Dropping right on the line. Again, some variation from Niculescu. This time the serve volley attempt. A little bit of everything. Just liking the variety from the Romanian tonight. Niculescu holds. We are 3 games all. Had some long games already in this match. Niculescu again just putting the pressure on Peng, just finding a target to hit. Having to come up with the big shot. It's good pressure. Just catching the line. We're moving into the body there for Peng. Just enough room to generate that angle. Well, again, it's the right idea from Niculescu, but it's just a little short. And even then, I also suggest that keep that momentum going to come into the net, try and get across. Maybe a little more difficult, but even still, keep that pressure on Peng, who now has a game point for 4-3. And gets there.
New balls, please. Ball leads by 4 games to 3. Time. New balls.
So Niculescu, the advantage of serving with the new tennis balls. Wow, we're seeing a lot more of the players today just really sliding on this surface. Oh dear, swung through that. Niculescu was looking for a call as well. tried to dig it out there. It was always going to be a difficult task. Just drifted at the last minute for Niculescu. Now, Peng Shuai is in a very good position. Break points for 5-3. Well, went for it. Again, probably didn't need to go so close to the line, but it's very close indeed. Still has one more breakpoint opportunity. And put away. Peng makes no mistake. 5 games to 3 in this opening set.
Peng leads by 5 games to 3.
He's got too much power there. Niculescu going to cut underneath the ball. The ball needs to be getting very close to the baseline. And she's doing her very best to break her racket at the same time. I think we might be seeing a new racket very soon. That's nice. Just blocking the ball. And just a little bit of underspin too, just to put it in short. Peng is now used to the way that Niculescu plays. To get that ball nice and deep means the slice forehand won't have as much potency. 30-15. Two set points, the player from China. The winner of this match to play Kirsten Flipkens in the quarterfinals. It was very impressive today. 6-3, 6-2 over Bojana Jovanovski. And gets there. 6 games to 3. Peng Shuai in this opening set. The coach will come out and have a word with Monica Niculescu after this opening set. Gio Biagio-Carlin coming out to speak to Monica Niculescu to change a set.
Time. Second set. Niculescu to serve.
Well, I was in two minds whether to hit that. Niculescu was just tracking it back towards the baseline. And in the end, just let it go, hoping more than anything else that that would just sail long.
Net. First serve.
Oh dear, that was behind her again. Had to reach. It's not going to be good for the racket. Remembering too that did not hit the racket too hard onto the court because you get a code violation if the racket does break or needs to be changed. Again, just something a little bit different for Peng to look at. It's encouraging for Niculescu, even though not in front.
Advantage ball.
That was a terrific drop shot, a terrific approach shot, I should say. Peng not happy with it. That's the right depth that she needs on the approach, Monica Niculescu. Very close to the line. Needs to bite off the line, skid through. Yeah, to pick that up as a half volley. Allowing Peng just to pick up the pace. That's the pace that she want to be playing at through the rest of this set. Got away with that a little bit, Niculescu. The drive volley, just let that drop too low. It just dropped over the net. What running that both players are doing. They're still wearing the sweater. Peng Shuai, as you can see there. Nicely done. Well, it was a titanic struggle in that opening game. Goes the way of the Romanian. Big day coming up tomorrow. It is quarter-final day at the Moorilla Hobart International for 2013. The action will get underway with Emila Gajdosova taking on Elena Vesnina. Naomi Svetlana Peronkova and Mona Bartel. And Sloane Stephens taking on Lauren Davis. And the night session, we're still waiting for an opponent for Kirsten Flipkens. And that will come out of this match. Semi-finals to come on Friday, final Saturday. Don't go anywhere. Plenty of great action to come ahead of the first Grand Slam, first major of the year. 2013 Australian Open. That was always going to be too short. There wouldn't have been any pace on that ball, but I can tell you that easily put away. Not getting the friendly roll this time. Peng just having to dig out a lot more tennis balls than she probably used to. Just a nice slice coming through from Niculescu. It's got to be deep though, otherwise Peng is picking them up. Oh, well done. Two-handed off both sides, but even still two-handed with the volley. So Peng holds. We are 1-1 in this second set. Joining us for the first time, welcome. This is the Moorilla Hobart International. It is the 20th anniversary of the event here in Tasmania. It's a wonderful complex. It's only been renovated recently. And the event has continued to grow. WTA event. Really important, these players, to get some valuable matches in on the same surface as the Australian Open in Melbourne. Yeah, that was on to Peng very quickly. Had some mind just to block the ball forward in front of her. Good finish. Niculescu is frustrated with herself. Just fighting so hard, but just the power of Peng Shuai, the difference at the moment. Too big. So Niculescu again a struggle on serve, but she holds 2-1 now in this second set. Earlier tonight, a win for Svetlana Peronkova, 3-6, 6-4, 6-2 over Klara Zakopalova, the number 3 seed.
Top.
Security, can you help him open the door? Thank you.
1 second. La 50.
It's one of the problems with that slice. Can be used in an attacking shot. Obviously, it's more of a defensive shot than anything else, but Niculescu has to step forward to hit it. A bit trickier when it's behind it. We haven't seen too many aces tonight, but it's a good one down the middle. Give you an idea where Niculescu hit that ball. Just nice little bit of side spin as well. They mean much, but give you an idea of the work that's going into the spin on the ball. Shuai, 73% of first serves in, winning 70% of those points. Just half on the second serve. Got the net cords, which just meant that Peng had to adjust at the last minutes.
34.
Bit of a struggle when Niculescu has tried to go heavy from the back of the court. Just too solid there at the moment. Game point for 2 games all. Well done. Got around to that. Plenty of time. That slice across the ball. Break point here. Both players working really hard. It is entertaining tennis. Able to step inside the baseline, had time to get settled, good balance through the ball. That's how you save a break point. No. Let that ball drop too low. Peng just did well to get into position. Just need to hit that around shoulder height. So there's a break. Niculescu 3 games to 1 now in the second set.
3 games to 1. 30.
And that's the pressure that Peng is putting on the return of serve. Coming a lot quicker than what Niculescu can handle. And again, just look at the position on the court for Peng to receive that. Well inside the baseline. And that ball right into the hitting zone. 3 breakback points. That's power. That is taking apart the Niculescu serve. And that's the break back. Niculescu 3-2 back on serve in this second set.
Top.
Good pressure from Niculescu. Just can't let up on the game plan. Wide.
15-30.
So match wears on 20 past 10 in the evening here in Hobart. The winner of this match to play Kirsten Flipkins tomorrow night. Just one too many. And Peng makes no mistake. Now, very interesting time in this match. A break point. Monica Niculescu. 4-2 and a bit of momentum. Yeah, got there. Just had to guide it up the line. Did well. 4-2 now. Miller got us over, and Lena Vesnina, the first of our quarterfinal matches tomorrow on centre court. We'll have it for you live right here. 4 big quarterfinals to come. Generates so much power. Don't need to worry about the pace coming to generate plenty on her own. Which may or may not translate to more topspin going cross court. I mentioned before on the previous 2 occasions that they've played, both matches have gone to 3 sets. And again, just can't leave that ball at the service line. And that's the pressure that Peng is putting on at the moment. Double faults. Well, there is the break. Again, we continue on serve. Break for break in this second set.
Time.
Westover playing Niculescu. So the game tightening up again. We've gone break for break, so see if Peng can get this first serve going again. Oh, well, just double checking to see that that was actually going over the net.
40.
Was there in plenty of time, though, to put it away. I can tell you the wind has just started to gust up again. So just affecting the trees and plants in the corner of the court. So it's going to make for some wild hitting from here on in. 4 games all now in this second set. Quarterfinals coming up tomorrow live right here. Action getting underway from 11 a.m. Hobart time. 3 matches, and then in the evening for the final quarter-final match, which will feature Kirsten Flipkins and one of these players on court now.
Next. First.
Oh, nicely done. That time, flattening out, working for Niculescu.
50. Next person. Monica.
Just going to get a reminder from the umpire just not to do that when the ball kids are running across.
Monica, careful with the ball.
Oh no, that's going to sit up again. Just really underlines the importance of getting that first serve back into play for Niculescu. Nope, just going to drift long. Niculescu is fighting hard,
34.
but faces breakpoint opportunity for Peng Shuai. That's wide, just missing. Barest of margins up the line. Jamming serve, the wind not helping much there either. So Niculescu is leading by 5 games to 4, and I'll get some coaching assistance to try and get her over the line in this second set. Game still on serve.
Time. La 50.
Danger time now for Peng Shuai. Good opportunity for Niculescu to break, get the set. Serve doing part of the damage there. Followed up nicely. I think Niculescu was looking for the call on the baseline. I have to say it. Agree with it. Now, a set point for Monica Niculescu. And there it is. We are off to a third set. Niculescu 6 games to 4. Fought back. And now we're off to the decider. 3 times these players have met. 3 times we've gone the distance.
Time. Final sets. Niculescu to serve.
Oh, just enough.
15 left.
Just enough spin. Hit the net cord and keep going. That's nicely done. Early statements important here
30
in this final set. It's been pretty close between these players. It was Peng that set the early running. Niculescu has just kept fighting. So Niculescu holds. It's opening game of the final sets.
Final set.
Intriguing matchup. Quarterfinals tomorrow here at the Moorilla Hobart International. Tricky to play the lob and the breeze, which just swirls around from time to time. It has dropped a little bit. It's starting to gust in the second set. I'm going to get back there. Just sliding Niculescu. Saw her slide a little bit in the opening set, particularly early on. Linesperson was obscured there. Niculescu standing right in front. So Peng holds. We go around at 1-1.
One game.
I know that Peng was able to go the distance, 7-6 in the third set, actually against Peng Shuai in the opening round. Oh, just missed. It was on.
30-50.
Just couldn't finish it off. Oh, Tibik. That was a double-hander there.
Yes.
Was that just taking a hand off the racket? That's just missed. Great point from both players. Peng, though, gets the break. 2-1 in this final set.
2-1. Time.
Peng with the break, 2-1, third set.
Love it.
She did well to pick up the half volley there, Peng. But Niculescu was making good position. They're only just going to float over the net. Just trying to dig that out. We've just seen Niculescu hit with a bit more topspin, both the second and third sets. Prepared to use it to battle with Peng, ground stroke for ground stroke, in the back of the court. That's just good depth from Niculescu. 2 games all, we go around again. Arm wrestle at the moment. Very hard to pick a winner. Peng playing a third set tiebreak in the opening round. It's looking like it might head that way here. Got there. Wasn't going to win that battle with Niculescu at the service line.
13.
Dropped in. Niculescu holds to love. Still on serve, 3-2 in this final set.
Time.
So on serve in this final set.
15 love.
That's just the second ace for Peng Shuai tonight. Still none the wiser as to picking a winner here. Different styles, but closely matched. Oh, the double fault. So we have an ace and a double fault so far in this game. 2 of each for the match for Peng Shuai. Don't forget, tomorrow we start our quarterfinal coverage 11 a.m. Hobart time. If you want to do your time calculation, that's 12 hours from now. In the corner, nicely done. Just before the line, didn't overplay it. Our quarterfinal coverage starts with Moorilla Hobart and Elena Vesnina. That will be live right here. That's just missed. The issue is when Niculescu flattens out that ball, switches from slice to topspin. That topspin needs to be a lot deeper in the court. At the moment, Peng Shuai is not being forced back once she gets into the court inside the baseline. Just needs to be a little bit more on the topspin. And that's going to be wide.
Deuce.
Approaching the 2-hour mark for this match.
Niculescu.
Well, this is a major moment in this final set. Niculescu with a break point off the unforced error from Peng. She'll want a big first serve here. Ooh. And again, just cutting it into the net. Peng forced to take evasive action, just putting in a forehand slice of her own. Wonderful points. Wonderful work from both players.
Advantage top.
And just finding that gap, Peng, and going for it. Game point for 3-all. Oh, it's missed. Just missed. It was dropping sharply, just not enough. Around we go again. Sixth game of the final set. Oh, it's missed. Too cute with that drop shot. Was just trying to guide it over. But instead, it drifted wide. And Monica Niculescu has had to cover some territory in this game throughout this whole match. Chasing everything down. Another break point. That's long too. So Niculescu gets the break. Could this be the decisive moment? 4 games to 2 now in this final set. Oh, the double faults. Just pushing too hard with the serve. Doesn't need to. Make sure you join us tomorrow, quarterfinal day, the Moorilla Hobart International, for great singles quarterfinals. Great wheels. Wonderful running from Monica Niculescu. Did really well to get to that. That just dropped over the net. Full stretch and had the presence of mind just to push it up the line. Great speed. Match that's gone over 2 hours. Oh, we're seeing a little bit of everything. This is great to watch. This has been a really interesting match. Now 30 all. Niculescu finish off this game. Get good lead for 5-2. Does Peng have plenty of fight left? Again, forced to come forward, and that's been a big weapon for Monica Niculescu. Not so much the power there, but just that slice forehand, just dropping in short, biting off the court, forcing Peng to come forward and have to dig it out. Off balance, off rhythm. Point now for 5-2. Oh, it was shaky. That ball just kept dropping.
Yes.
A bit of pressure on that. And now a break point opportunity for Peng. This match is so even.
Got there! Landed on the line! Well done! Surprised these players have got energy right now. They have gone to all corners of the court. Peng gets the break. Back on serve. Niculescu 4-3 final sets.
Tie.
So now, what can we expect? Well, much of the same entertaining tennis. Mentioned earlier today, it's the good part of this Moorilla Hobart International. These matches so close. Players so close in ranking. Majority of them have had great seasons in 2012. Kept that form going. Left the line open. Peng was sort of caught in two minds. Had to stay in the middle of the court. Gave a little bit extra there. Seen that variation in spin, but also the positioning on the court. Oh, almost. That's another great overhead. Niculescu has had to play a couple of tricky ones that have almost been behind her. Done well just to snap the wrist to bring him back into court. Three, 4, 30 all. Got it again. Peng not doing enough with the volley.
30-40.
Niculescu appreciating the fact that she's got a target to hit at the net. Break point for 5-3. Peng has served pretty well tonight. Wants the first ball here. Gets it. I'm amazed that Monica Niculescu has not broken a racket tonight. And certainly taken a chip out of it. Surely that racket's got to break at some stage. Niculescu might be frustrated. It's more a frustration that She's playing pretty well. Peng just setting up the point. Big first serve. Go down the middle again.
Yes.
Left it. Well done. Good leave.
Advantage ball.
One thing that we've seen in this match is the players have gone out to win it. We haven't seen a huge amount of unforced errors. Oh. Seen a couple of mishits though. Oh, she's swinging on volleys, Niculescu. Just not getting the timing right, though. Another opportunity for Peng to hold to get this to 4-all. Oh, as betting man, which I'm not. I'm going tie break. Oh. Bug holds for it 4-all. Ritual that Monica Niculescu has of always just hitting the ball back across the net, trying to practice that shot. Four games all. I can tell you the quarterfinals we've got coming up tomorrow. Looking through the way this tournament has gone, there are no overwhelming favourites.
Thank you. Can you get a ball boy?
A bit of a chase for the ball kid. 4-all. Wind picking up again here at the Domain Tennis Centre in Hobart. So now another adjustment for the conditions required here. 2 hours and 18 minutes on court. Remember, a tie break to decide the match if we do get to 6-all. Oof.
15 all.
I reckon one more of those and we'll be getting a new racket.
Watch with the racket, Monica.
And getting a warning, and quite rightly so, from the umpire too. Oh.
30-50.
Bit of that power game. Niculescu backhand, more inclined to hit topspin off that side than the forehand side. They haven't been missing by much. Went for it. Just missed timing it. Game point for Niculescu. That was better from Peng, just taking a little bit off it and just dropping it towards Niculescu's feet, making this Niculescu have to hit up on the volley. Plenty of topspin there. 4-all, final set juice. Got it. Bit of assistance from the net cord, but even still, there's plenty of angle on that. It was always heading, drop inside the service box and be heading away from Niculescu. Break point for Peng Shuai. Oh, no.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a good opportunity. Half-court ball. Pressure just rising a little bit. Cool conditions here in Hobart. that was set up beautifully for Peng.
Niculescu.
Just couldn't finish it off. It's the pressure that Niculescu is putting on, chasing down every single ball. Game point now for the Romanian. 5-4 lead on offer.
Yes.
Remind you that these players have been going at it at a very decent pace for 2 hours. Two hours and 26 minutes to be precise. Oh, well done. The shot before was very tough for Peng because it had a little bit of side spin on it. The wind was playing a role too. Just had to check that shot. Did well. Break point. That's the pressure of Niculescu forcing the error that time from Peng Shuai. Got there. Niculescu had to go back to the middle of the courts to cover the cross-court pass. Peng going up the line. Another breakpoint opportunity. No.
Yes.
Better option down the line that time. Just gone wide, chasing it down, Peng Shuai. Running like it was the start of the match, not the end. Well, three backhand unforced errors by Peng Shuai. And in a match that is so closely contested, could that be the difference? Oh dear, again, it's time the forehand side for Peng. Niculescu is just relentless at the moment. Has saved a heap of break points, had some game points of her own. Waiting in the quarterfinals for one of these players, Kirsten Flipkins. He may have already gone to bed by now at 11:30 in the evening here in Hobart. This time, no mistake. Peng taking the opportunity to get to the net. That's a good change up. You're making unforced errors. The mid-court ball. Come in a little further and take it as a volley. Back to deuce. That's where that sort of shot comes into its own, because the wind started to gust during that point. Take all the pace off it, just get it to bite into the court, and forcing Peng to come up with a shot a little hard to control. Game point, Niculescu. Got it. It's not a textbook volley, but it'll do. 5-4 on serve still in this final set. What a match tonight we've seen. Your Biagio Carlin is the coach, speaking with Monica Niculescu at the moment. Holds the advantage. Still on serve though. It's 5-4 in the final sets.
Time.
'Peng serving to stay in the match. Two hours and 34 minutes on court.
Love it.
Tomorrow, the quarterfinals get underway, 11 o'clock Hobart time. 3 matches during the day. Serve at Vesnina. Did well. 2.5 hours. Going to be difficult for Peng to get to that. We also have Bronkova, Bartel, Stevens and Davis. And Kirsten Flipkins is waiting for the winner of this match tomorrow night. line again. 2 in a row. Better suited going down the line to try and maybe change it up a bit. Again, just a matter of millimetres this match. 4-5-30 all. Oh, incredible points. That is the point of the match. Oh, and Peng will be ruining that moment at the nets. Had the open juice court, went straight back to Niculescu. It is now match point for the Romanian. It does it! The match of the tournament so far, 2 hours and 37 minutes of the highest quality tennis. And Monica Niculescu is through to the quarterfinals of the 2013 Moorilla Hobart International. What an amazing performance. 3-6, 6-4, 6-4. That was an exceptionally good match. And Monica Niculescu can be very proud of her efforts, as can Peng Shuai. She played an extremely good match too. But Monica Niculescu just held on, got the win. So tenacious all the way through. And Monica now to play Kirsten Flipkens in the quarterfinals. So 2 hours and 37 minutes of great tennis. We've seen some great tennis so far in this tournament, but that will have to be the match of the tournament so far. Well, that has been capped off what has been a great night of tennis, a great day of tennis here at the Moorilla Hobart International. A 3-set win for Monica Niculescu over Peng Shuai. What a great performance. And the schedule for tomorrow, let's run through them quickly. It is quarter-final day here at the Moorilla Hobart International. Yamila Gaidasova taking on Elena Vesnina. And then Svetlana Peronkova will face Mona Bartel. And Sloane Stevens to take on the qualifier Lauren Davis. And the singles night match features Monica Niculescu, who'll have to back up again tomorrow night against Kirsten Flipkens. They will all be evenly matched. There won't be a clear-cut favourite in any of those matches. So make sure you join us from 11 o'clock in the morning, Hobart time, for more from the 2013 Moorilla Hobart International. Hope you enjoyed the action. We'll catch you again tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, Monica Niculescu.